Let me tell you a story. A story from my past, when I was 25. It's about how my daughter, Rouge, became a hero. It all started because of a man. Or rather, a zombie, Dr. Zombos. Back then, I spent a lot of my time just thinking. Thinking about humanity, about our purpose. I was lost in my own world. But that quiet world was shattered when Dr. Zombos decided to act on his latest twisted scheme. He began kidnapping young women. These beautiful, vibrant girls he called his female plants. Girls like Ozaki and Fukurois. One by one, they vanished. He saw them not as people, but as specimens for his collection. When I found out what he was doing, something inside me snapped. I couldn't just stand by. I ran all the way to his dreadful mansion, my heart pounding in my chest. I burst in and screamed at him, "Put them back! Let those girls go!" And what did he do? He just laughed. A deep, evil, bone-chilling laugh that echoed through the halls. He cackled, looking down at me as if I were nothing. He thought he was untouchable. He thought he had won. But that was then. This is now. Seeing his arrogance, his cruelty, a primal scream ripped from my throat. No! I couldn't do it alone. I wasn't strong enough. But I knew someone who was. I turned to my daughter, my brave Rouge. I grabbed her by the shoulders, my eyes pleading with hers. "Rouge, you have to save the female plants. You must defeat Dr. Zombos. Defeat him, okay?" She looked back at me, her gaze steady and strong. "Don't worry, Mother," she said, her voice filled with a courage I could only dream of. "I'll be fine!" And just like that, we were a team, mother and daughter, running side by side, racing towards Zombos' lair to save those girls. We burst in, and I pointed a trembling finger at him. "Dr. Zombos, let the female plants go!" He had them all lined up, terrified. I saw Kakuto, Fukuroise, Ozaki, Dome, Mariko, Seino, all of them. "They are just humans!" I cried out. I looked at one of them. "Reika-san, are you girls okay?" Reika looked back, her voice shaking. "We're okay. Just please, let us go." That was it. That was the final straw for Rouge. Her face twisted into a mask of pure fury. "You monster Zombos!" she roared, a battle cry that shook the very foundation of the building. Hurrah! I joined her, my own fear turning into rage. We charged. The battle was a blur of motion and sound, a whirlwind of determination against evil. Rouge was magnificent, a true warrior. Zombos, for all his bluster and evil laughter, was no match for her righteous anger. He stumbled back, his eyes wide with disbelief and fear. No! No, 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 no! And with one final decisive blow from Rouge, Dr. Zombos was defeated, his reign of terror over. Silence. Then the sound of relieved sobs. The girls rushed towards us. "Ray, Ayanami, Rouge, you saved us," they cried, hugging us tightly. I held them close, a wave of relief washing over me. "Yes," I whispered, stroking their hair. "You're finally free." The celebration that followed was incredible. Crazy Dave, a good friend, showed up, his voice booming with joy. "Thank you, Ray, Ayanami, and Rouge. You saved the female plants from Dr. Zombos." A group of boys, their boyfriends, ran up, their faces etched with gratitude. "You saved our girlfriends!" Even Taguken and Fukuroba, two of the greatest agents I know, came to congratulate us. "And you are brave agents," Taguken said with a nod of respect. Fukuroba added, "You are great agents to defeat the zombies." I looked at my daughter, Rouge, standing tall and proud, a hero. All I could say, with a heart full of pride and love, was, "Thank you." That day, I didn't just help save those girls. I saw my own daughter become the amazing person I always knew she could be.